Welcome back to Matt's Coins, another box to hunt, in the hope that we can add upgrades or even new coins to my Whitman album collection. Always looking out for new coins to go in my own collection as well, so let's have a look. So this might take a couple of seconds to get into. Oh. We'll see what we got in this one. Unlike the last box I opened, which was damaged in transit, this one seems to be a bit more intact. Already I'm noticing some old Victorian coins, which is good. Ooh. I'm also noticing some Cupro nickel off the bat, so at least this one's going to be a mixed lot rather than just what was I going to say? Yeah, a mixed lot rather than just bronze this time. So I think what I'm going to do is, rather than have it in this box, I'm going to decant it into a tin. So there we go, all decanted out into a tin. Just keeps it all nice and tidy. Whilst decanting that, I did spot quite a few Victorian ones, so I'm hopeful. So we've got a 1959 shilling in pretty decent nick. That's the English design. We've got the first penny there, and first half penny. 1916, non-recessed yet. 1923 halfpenny. So what am I looking out for? I'm looking out for nice coins, upgrades and additions to the album. Rough sea variety there. Anything that upgrades our Whitman albums, those scarcer coins as well, I'll be on the lookout for. What's the date on that? 1906. This is an old Victorian. 1888. In terms of pennies for the Whitman albums, I know we need a 1950 and a 1951. I'm not expecting to find one of those in a hunt, but you never know. The last remaining gettable, well, easily gettable spot, I suppose, was the 1919 KN, which was found in my last box. So there is a variety on the 1946 with the dot after the E in one. Sadly, that's not it. Recent asking price on that particular variety was one I saw was £40. 1958 English shilling. Again, 1946, nothing there. I have spotted quite a few of these with die cracking and stuff, so that will be looked at after the hunt, and a wrap-up will be produced as per normal. Oops. I do it this way because it provides me, it's 1958 Scottish shilling there in quite nice condition, because it provides me the opportunity to see what's in the box and get an idea if there is anything there before actually going and looking at the individual coins. And it means I can produce a video then showing you guys exactly what to look for once I can get them once I get the coins under the scope. 1921, 1948. There will be several parts to this video, so if you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. hit the notification icon as well, so you'll be notified when I do upload new videos. At the moment they do all seem to be the majority of sort of bronze hunts, but that's what I like, it's what I do. You know, hunting through coins like this, you never know what you're going to find. You know, recently we found, or I found that 1918 Heaton in a very decent grade. I also found one I wasn't sure about, which was similar, which I managed to sell on, which enabled me to buy more coins. And that's all I'm looking to do, really. Another Victoria, 1879. We do have the first part of the Whitman album to fill up, of the Penny album. I know we've got a few coins in there already, and it's always nice to upgrade or even add. It's 1915, very corroded, it's going to go in the reject pile, but it's not a recessed yet. Another 1915, not a recessed yet. I think that's a 1902. I'm going to try and make these videos around 15 minutes long again, that seemed to work. High tide variety. So we won't break that particular formula. (1908), there are 3 varieties on the obverse. I think I've mentioned that in a previous video, so please go and look that one up. (1952) shillings. We go on 1893 penny. Followed by another Victorian penny, 1900 this time. Another 1908. Probably not going to get too much information off the obverse of that, but we'll have a look under the scope again. 1916 non-recessed here. Another 1916. Nope. 1910. 1918 no mint mark. We don't need any of the mint marked ones now, but they're from George V's reign anyway. So I will be pulling them out and I will be keeping them separate. You've got 1956 shilling. And a 1948 shilling. $19.53. You've got 1975 penny. So did I say 1975? And I meant 1875, of course. It's 1873. Like all Victorian pennies, there are various different date widths on the majority of these dates. Some most collectors don't really bother with, but it is something I look at just to get a full range of the varieties. Quite a few 1916s cropping up in this one. In fact, was that 3 on the trot? 4 on the trot. Definitely not a 1916 penny, this one. There we have another Victoria. 1886 this time. And 1890 something. I'm going to put this one aside because of the corrosion. 1908 halfpenny. Just because I spotted it on the top here, 1910 there, just caught my eye. There we go, 1962. 2 shillings from 1949. 2 shillings being the pre-decimal equivalent of what is now 10p. For all our younger and overseas viewers. $18.91. Another $18.91 by the looks of it, and another $18.91. $19.16. $19.03. We're looking for the more open three. I think at a glance that's a close one, but again they'll be scrutinised. If we do find one, you will know. Maybe not in the exact edit of the video, but certainly in the wrap up. I tend to batch record all my videos and then edit and then upload at a later date. This one's got a H on it, but it's also got a H down here as well, heat and minted. Yep, 1903. I've just noticed there's another one in the box there with a little dot on it. In fact, there's a couple. What are these saying? Also saying that there's a H, which there is, 1876. Plus I. That's one to consult the books about later. $19.19. Oh, that's not a sign that this box has already been hunted through and all the goodies taken out. We shall see. 1905, that was when we were needing for the album. I do believe we found a decent one in the previous box. 1876. Long pile. 1875, doesn't appear to be a mint mark. 1902 is the high tide version. $1919, no mint mark, corrosion. 1917, corrosion. 1906. 1931. Right, one more handful and I'm going to call this video done. So if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button so you'll be always notified when I upload new content. Feel free to leave me a comment. I do try to reply to everybody when I can, but this is at the moment a hobby rather than a business, so I do try to do this in and around my work time, so I may not always be able to get back to you straight away. Penultimate coin. Oh no, this is the penultimate coin. It's a 1907 penny. And we got a 1918, no mint mark, penny there. So on that note, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you on the next one.